So if you guys remember the old Super Scoot, we built this thing and then rebuilt it, made it even better, never made a video riding it. Today we're gonna fully finish the Super Scoot. We gotta do a header because we've removed the header off of it. It's been under a tarp this whole time. The seat molded, got a bunch of water in it because I think the tarp was kind of crappy. But we got to build an exhaust for it. Then we're going to take this Mikuni. This is a true Mikuni from Go Power Sports. So we're going to fully clean it out, change the oil in the engine, and then really everything else is good. We need to wire up the electric start. That's something we never finished. So I'm going to put a key switch somewhere down here. And I don't like how floppy the seat is. That's the factory seat setup, and it's super floppy. So I'm going to make the seat bolt on, I think. I'm gonna pull that carb off first and start dissecting it and see how bad it is. And I know that the twist throttle's frozen on it. The slide's all clean. The engine was really clean, actually. I think this is a Duramax electric start. I'm pretty sure is what we put on this. Oh, Duramax.
I can't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a while ago. So a long time ago we cut this Allen down. That's what we use on these old carburetors. Such a pain getting off how they're. That's why I like the 24mm Mikunis, because they just go on with a silicone coupler, and they're way better.
Good times.
One bolt almost off. And our fuel line stiffened up. This fuel line's garbage. I'm going to take it all off and just replace it with standard fuel line from. Oh.
That is some good looking stuff.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely nasty, but we still haven't bought an ultrasonic cleaner. So we're going to slide the pin out. Everything looks pretty good, actually. It probably would have fired up, to be honest. I'm gonna pull this whole jet assembly out. The emulsion tube. Everything's super clean in this. Yeah. This is the pilot jet. Everything's just pristine. We'll get this thing blown out with some brake cleaner from your boys at Blaster. The good stuff. You can see some chunks coming out of that puppy.
So I was about to drain the oil in this thing, and we haven't used this bend your own funnel or whatever it's called. What's it called?
Forma funnel?
Forma funnel, that is it. Right there. And look at how nice that's going to be. Usually this thing makes a mess when you go to change the oil. So that's going to be nice.
Oh, a big another jet in there.
Very nice. That is sick.
Is it going good?
Yeah, it's working great. You know what I am noticing though? Oh, I didn't notice that till now. Did make a little bit of a mess.
Great.
Good job. You guys are just standing there watching that and didn't tell me? Some friend.
So the Super Scoot's always been really darty. So we're gonna check, our alignment's way off. We just eyeballed align this, but with this short wheelbase, it's even a bigger deal when it's out of alignment. So we've taken these are super thick pieces of steel, but we've laid these on the rim and we laid one on each side and measured the distance between the back and the front of these plates, and we was 1 inch off, which is huge. So Lonnie's holding the steering wheel straight, and I'm gonna get it eyeballed, aligned again, tighten everything up, then we're gonna set it on the ground real quick, measure it again. We'll just have to keep doing this until we get it right.
That's close.
Yeah, that looks right about there. Now lift it up, set it in. So now we're at 30 3/4. So we're still a 1/2 inch off. So we might be able to adjust these now with it on the ground. So that means the back needs to go in on both tires about 1/4 inch to make them the same. Okay, sit down. 31, no, I just did one. 31, that's good. Now hopefully we won't die. Then we use just some Go Power Sports 3/8 tie rods off of go-karts, which is plenty for this. And now we just tighten up the 9/16 lock nuts to lock these tie rods in. You remember when me, you, and Jagger rode it?
Yeah.
So we get home from, you know, rip snotting around 55 miles an hour on this thing. And I hopped it on the road.
With traffic.
I don't think we was wearing helmets either, which is stupid. And because a go-kart or a mini bike isn't worth losing your life over.
Right. I was unmarried with no kid back then. I didn't care.
Well, the problem was we got back home and I hopped it in the garage and the tie rod end just fell off. We was literally in our tie rod end with our tie rod like a 16th, like one thread, and I didn't know it. So we was riding wheelies, slamming it down, going 55 miles an hour and everything. That thing could have let loose. God was with us that day. All right, so we are on TikTok now. I don't know how often we'll be posting, but maybe a lot because it's quick little videos. But it's Redbeard at Redbeard's Garage 0. Check it out. It's on screen. Check your boy out. We'll do some dumb stuff later. I hate putting these GoPro straps on because let's face it, I'm thicker than buttermilk. And this just makes, look at that. Now I got a bra on. I mean, your boy's got a bra.
I'm comfy though.
Yeah, because you get a show. You get to look at the milkshake. I got to make it fur free. So someone's going to be like, why don't you just lose weight, fatty? Is that how you get rid of it? I've been carrying all this around all these years and all I have to do is lose it. had something other than slicks, I don't know. I like
It'd be
slicks.
too much.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to do anything. You just touch and throw. Oh!
You see the carb just peeing fuel?
Oh yeah.
I mean, those Makunis don't like to be this way, then that way, then this way. Dude, that thing is so much freaking fun. We can never sell that. For one, people would die. And for two,
It's like
and
your
we made the
showpiece.
seat go, you don't have to hold it up. You just get it where you need it. So we got the swivel to work. It was hitting the engine plate we had on there.
That definitely looks like it's pointing too far down.
Well, son. Big dumb dummy. The scary thing about it is you have to really power into it at the end. That differential that Northern Tool used to have is amazing. On something like this, anyways.
Oh yeah. This thing's amazing. And it's more controllable than it looks. Like it'll come up quick on you, but once you get the feel for it, you can kind of control it.
About anybody can wheel it.
Yeah.
The only danger to this is how fast it is. This thing will run like 60 mile an hour.
It just keeps going.
60 mile an hour. And it's got that differential. And Northern Tool used to sell these. I'm going to talk with Go Power Sports and see if they could possibly get these, like start making these diffs, because on something like this or a bar stool racer,
Yeah.
that's where this
Oh,
is.
you definitely want it. You do not want a straight axle, something this narrow.
Well, we had it and you couldn't turn around.
Yeah.
It
This
just
thing
wanted to-
turns nice now.
on a dime. It's so nice.
And it's not as top heavy as you'd think. Like, you don't feel like you're going to tip at all.
And that's a Duramax 7 horse. Of course, we would have loved Tiltsons wasn't out back then
Yeah.
when we built this. I would love to have a Tiltson on it. We may swap it later, but I just want to run this thing until she blows, and it's running great. It's got a cam, valve springs, no governor, and a 22mm Makuni from your boys at Go Power Sports, and a standard 30 series. We never put a juggernaut on it because it don't really need it.
Yeah, it already goes 60 and wheelies instantly.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, we done got. Now, baby. Yeah, smooth though.
It actually makes me feel pretty confident.
Yeah,
Because I'm going over bumps and it's not wanting to do
yeah,
anything.
it was bad. 1 inch out, up forward.
For a 2-foot wheelbase.
There's a burn ski.
I don't know if it will. This thing's so much fun.
Yeah.
I lost my phone.
Yeah, we don't need to put this up. We just need to keep it in the garage in a place that can.
Yeah. Every time we get it out, I'm right over right this It never feels out of control.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice now.
I like it. And I mean, that's all.
Yeah, if you're at a swap meet. So next episode on this, we're going to build a trailer for it that I can haul Lonnie or Miss Redbeard. That's also a cooler. That'd be pretty sweet to tow behind it. And the trailer will have 4 tires because I don't want to do the 2. Like, all I want this thing to do is tow it.
Yeah.
But the only thing, you might want to ride wheelies when you're towing it, you know?
Oh, it definitely will.
So that'll be even fun. We should make a weight rack for the front, like tractors have, to keep the front end down. But someone has been asking us about this Super Scoot for years. Ever since we built it, we never rode it after we built it with the diff. You remember that? It was like in winter rainy season, and we put it up and it never got touched again. So for the guy that was asking about this differential, it works great, but I don't think you can buy them no more. We'll talk with Go Power Sports, see if they can possibly start.
Oh, it was unrideable before. You could not turn it around.
Yeah, it was dangerous. And we'll place right here, I think we have a video where the cameraman from Discovery wrecked it, ran it out. We'll put that in, insert that beautiful beam footage.
Oh my gosh,
I wish we had a camera on you though, because I'm pretty sure your heart's
Oh, when I
beats.
slammed it? Oh.
No, whenever the camera guy wrecked you.
Oh, I'm thinking there's a lawsuit.
Oh gosh, what have we done?
And then I slammed it and I got a big scar.
I think we all, I think we've all wrecked it. Because I wrecked on it too.
So make sure to check out the links in the video description on every part we used on this, except for that differential. I don't think you can get it no more. But we thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we're gonna hoon snort a little bit more. We'll see you, boys.